Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're diving into a story that's equal parts heartbreaking and empowering. It's about a woman who was told she wasn't enough, and how she turned that pain into her ultimate power. It's a story many of you might find familiar. He told her, "I cheated because you let yourself go." He didn't want a partner, he wanted a trophy. So what did she do? She took the divorce settlement and decided to invest it in the one person who truly mattered, herself. She embarked on a journey to become the most elite version of herself physically, mentally, and financially. And now he's begging for a second chance, but she's treating him just like he treated her, as a forgotten option. This is the story of the beauty trap, and how the so-called plain Jane became the one he could never have again. Let's break down this incredible transformation. It wasn't just about getting a new haircut or a new wardrobe. This was a complete overhaul, a strategic move. Her glow-up wasn't for him. It was a weapon of psychological warfare aimed squarely at her own self-doubt. It was her declaration of independence. She started hitting the gym, not to lose weight for someone else, but to feel strong in her own body. She hired a stylist, not to catch his eye, but to see her own reflection and feel confident. She went back to school, started a business, and began building a life of such high status that he couldn't even fathom being a part of it. Think about it from his perspective. When he left, he probably imagined her crying at home, miserable and lost without him. That's the narrative that fed his ego. He expected her world to crumble. Instead, she built an empire. She wasn't just surviving, she was thriving. She started traveling to places he only dreamed of, dining at restaurants he couldn't afford, and surrounding herself with successful, interesting people. Her social media, once filled with cozy couple photos, now became a highlight reel of a life he was deliberately excluded from. Every post, every picture of her laughing with new friends, every milestone she celebrated was a silent, powerful message. My best life started the day you left. This wasn't about showing off. It was about building a reality so fulfilling that he became an insignificant footnote in her past. The best revenge isn't loud and dramatic. It's living a life that screams, "I am so much better without you." Then comes the moment of truth, the accidental run-in. You know the one. At a coffee shop, a gallery opening, a mutual friend's party. It's the scene he's probably played out in his head, where he gets to see the damage he caused. But she had prepared for this. She had mastered the art of the cold hello. As he approached, a mix of shock and awe on his face, she didn't give him the drama he craved. No tears, no anger, no long-winded speeches. Just a calm, almost indifferent glance. A polite but distant hello. And then she turned her attention right back to her friends, her conversation, her life. That brief, cool acknowledgement was more devastating than any argument could ever be. It told him, in no uncertain terms, that he no longer had any emotional hold over her. He was just a stranger she used to know. The power dynamic had completely flipped. He came expecting to be the main character and found out he was just an extra with no lines. Now, why is self-betterment the most painful form of revenge for an egomaniac? Because it completely invalidates their reason for leaving. His whole justification was, she let herself go. He told himself, and probably others, that he was trading up, that he deserved better. But when he sees her, not just looking incredible, but genuinely happy, successful, and surrounded by admiration, his entire narrative collapses. It proves that the problem wasn't her. It was him. It shows that he was the one holding her back. Her success becomes a mirror reflecting his own failure, his own poor judgment. He didn't leave a plain Jane. He abandoned a diamond in the rough, and now she's polished, priceless, and completely out of his reach. For someone whose identity is built on feeling superior, there is nothing more crushing than realizing you made a monumental mistake, and the person you discarded is now leagues above you. It's a wound to the ego that never quite heals. So naturally, the begging begins. The late-night texts, the "I miss you" calls, the sudden appearances at her favorite places. He sees her new life, her newfound confidence, and he doesn't just want her back, he feels entitled to her. In his mind, her glow-up is partly his doing. He thinks, she did all this to win me back. He can't comprehend that her world no longer revolves around him. And this is where she delivers the final, crushing blow. It's not a scream, not a fight. It's a calm, collected statement of fact. When he finally gets her to talk and pours his heart out, saying he made the biggest mistake of his life, she looks at him, not with hatred, but with a kind of pity. And she says the words that will echo in his mind forever. "I vow grown your league." That one sentence is the ultimate checkmate. It's not just a rejection, it's a reclassification. It redefines their entire history. He wasn't the one who was too good for her. She was always too good for him, and she just needed him out of the way to realize it. She's not being cruel, she's being honest. She has elevated her standards, her expectations, and her life to a level where he simply doesn't fit anymore. She didn't just change her appearance. She changed her standards, and he no longer meets them. She's looking for a partner who can match her ambition, her growth, and her self-worth. He's a reminder of a time when she settled for less. The beauty trap is complete. He's the one ensnared, captivated by the woman she has become, forever haunted by the fact that he is the one who lost everything. She didn't just win the breakup. She won back herself. This story is a powerful reminder that the ultimate comeback is never about them. It's about you. It's just about taking the pain of rejection and using it as fuel to build a life so incredible that you become the one who got away. It's about understanding that your value is never determined by someone else's inability to see it. If you've ever been made to feel small, remember this story. Your greatest power lies in your own growth. Build your empire, find your joy, and become so absorbed in your own amazing life that when they come crawling back, you barely even notice. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this story. I hope it inspired you. If you resonated with this, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on empowerment and turning pain into power. See you in the next one.